Alright guys, well the Kodi community got shook up a little bit this week, or this last week. Aries Wizard, which is the one of the best tools out there to install builds and get repos and add-ons and all that, got filed a court order and they shut down and they're never coming back. So things are going to be a little bit different for the time being until something else resurrects. At that time I'll definitely put out a video on how to install builds using a wizard. This specific way that I'm going to show you is doing it via a PC, a Mac, or an Android device, if you know how to use File Explorer. Apple TVs are out of the equation for this type of method. So if you have a Mac or a PC or anything like that, then you can follow what I'm about to do. So I'm going to show you from scratch how to go from one build to another using a link that I'm going to provide you. I'll add a couple other links on how to do it for your specific boxes. I'm on a Mac right now, so I'm going to show you how to do it on a Mac. Alright, so open up Kodi 17.6. I'm using Paragon right now. So I'm just on Paragon at the moment, and then I'm going to switch this to my brand new build called Kronos. And so as you can see, let's go back. Got your movies, everything's in here. This build is completely working at the moment, but switched it up, added some new stuff since Colossus is gone, and which this build is mainly run on. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to do kind of a different version of a fresh start. So close down Kodi. Do it that way on a Mac, or you can just go right to the program and force close. Okay, so on a Mac, what you want to do is go up to the Go, hold the Option button on your keyboard to bring up this library right here. Click on it. This is the internal file structure of your Mac. It's the special folder like what you'd see on PCs. Go into Application Support, find your Kodi file, just highlight everything and move it to the trash. Okay, so now when I open up Kodi, it's a brand new fresh Kodi. There's nothing in here. Okay, so that's the easiest way to get a brand new Kodi without downloading it and uninstalling it and blah blah blah. That's by far the easiest route. So now we got a fresh Kodi, that's perfect. Let's exit out. I'm just not going to wait for it to shut down, so I'm forcing it to close. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the link at the bottom of the description. It's going to be a link to my Google Drive, a Kodi file. In there is the Paragon build, okay, in a zip folder. That's the one that you just saw. And then Kronos is the new one. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to download this. Download anyway. It's a safe file, guys. There's nothing in there. It's not going to harm anything. So this build is pretty small. It's 240 megabytes. So we're almost there. Or 228 megabytes, sorry. So I want it to show me in the Finder. So I'm just going to minimize that screen, drag this to the desktop. Now what you want to do is click on it and you want to open it up and you want to extract it. So whether you're using archive utility, I use the unarchiver, which is on the Apple Store. I think it was free. Anyways, you click on it, you want to unzip it. So this is kind of what the wizard was doing, Aries Wizard. Actually, it's the exact same thing as Aries Wizard. Okay, so while that's unzipping here, what we're going to do is go back up to this file, hit go, option, your option key, library, go back to that application support where Kodi is located, click on Kodi. So this is the fresh build that's on it, so kind of like the fresh start. So what we want to do is we want to delete all that stuff in there. You can delete everything. And then now you're going to have a file called Kronos version 1.0. And all you're going to do is you're going to take these and you're going to drag them into there. And that's it. So now, when I open up Kodi, now it's on the new Kronos. Okay, so always when you put a fresh build into a Kodi, always wait until you have everything is loaded. Give it a good 10 to 15 seconds. Let everything populate so that it's working properly, okay? All right, so like my other builds, this build is definitely based on real-debrid, track.tv, and all-you-see accounts. This build, if you don't have those accounts, then this build isn't going to work 100% properly the way it should. I've designed it to work with those 3 accounts. So right now you don't see any TV shows. So if I click in it, there's going to be nothing. There's no menu bar up top, okay, like this. There's supposed to be a menu bar there. So I have it to work with track.tv. Now, and real-debrid and all-you-see. So I've made a specific setup menu to make this process as easy as possible so that you can follow along. So all you're going to do is you're going to go all the way over to setup, push down, and then all you need to do is set up these here. And this is going to take not even 3 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to tracked first. Okay, go to tracked, enable it. We want to configure, and then you want to hit this, how do I authorize my track account? So what you want to do is you want to go to your web browser or on your phone. It's easier on your phone if you do it that way, but I'm not going to do it on the phone because I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. So here's my tracked. I have it linked because I do this all the time. I have it activated already. So all you're going to do is you're going to type the code in that's going to give you and put it into here. So let's do that so you can see how it works. So 8D04A, 8D04A, 35F. Yes, so now you're going to see this disappear. Now it's enabled. So if I just go into it, go to configure, there's my name right there. Okay, so it's all set up. And then just hit OK. Back out, go to the main menu. That's done. Let's go to Exodus. Let's put the tracked in accounts here. So you want to click on tracked authorization. Click yes, type in that code. Just going to reload this. DD6744. Click yes. There you go. So if I go to accounts, there I am. Now, in here is the universal resolver settings. We're going to get to that after. And then all you see. So all you see, what we're going to do is just do tracked first. So let's make sure you hit OK to get out of there. So now you're got Exodus tracked set up. Let's do Covenant. Authorization. Refresh. There you go. Let's check in there. It's set. Okay, let's go to OK. Go to the main menu, setup. Let's do Poseidon. Let's go to tracked authorization again. There's the code. So we're just repeating this step for all of them. Okay, let's double check. Always want to double check it. Hit OK. Setup. We did Poseidon, now Triton. Counts. Tracked. Oops. Got ahead of myself there. Hold on. Perfect. We're in there. Main menu. Last one, Survivor. Authorization. Just give it a second. Oops, gave me a second one. Must have got it wrong. There we go. Perfect. Just double check it's there. Okay, so now all the track.tvs is set up. So with that set up, now what happened is here, if I click on TV shows, there's my TV shows. Okay, now when I restart Kodi, which I'm going to have to, then you'll see the widget right there. Okay, so back to setup. Now what we're going to do is put in one time, we have to put in real-debrid. So let's just put it into Exodus. They all use the URL resolver. So you want to click URL resolver, go to universal resolvers, push over, and scroll down until you see real-debrid. Okay, then you want to go to reauthorize my account. There it is. X7. So I already have it set up. You want to go to real-debrid.com/device once you've set yourself up with an account. Okay, so now it's set up. Once this disappears, perfect. Now it says at the bottom it's authorized. So now the whole Kodi platform is authorized. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to enter in LUC account. It's just a copy and paste, that's it. So it's always at the bottom. Click on API. You want to go to your LUC accounts. There's no point in copying this API key because it's free. Just sign yourself up, that's it. So you're just going to copy it, paste, done. Make sure you click OK. Setup, covenant. This is going to give you 200 more links a day. API, paste, OK. Poseidon. Oh, Poseidon doesn't use LUC. That's okay. Triton. Go to accounts. They don't use it either, that's okay. Survivor. Accounts. There it is. Paste it. Okay. Now guys, your Kodi is completely set up. The only thing you need to do now is put in your weather. You're just going to click on settings. Go to services, go to weather, and then enter in your location that you are. And that means that your weather will populate right here, and it looks like it's shitty for the next couple days. Okay, I've also added the Yiffy RSS feed at the bottom, so it's telling me the movies that just came out today that are available to stream. Music, this is linked to Music Box, so these are all music videos, which is pretty cool. You've got your kids section. In the sub-menu, you have kids movies, Cartoon Network, Sesame Street, Disney Channel, Disney Movies, Nickelodeon, TLC, live TV. This is something that is new. So this gives you to a live TV section. These do work, so let's just go to, say, Bloomberg. These are kind of a hit and a miss, but they do work.
Going on here.
We switched to an economy which, instead of actually making manufactured goods, is busy building shopping malls and office parks. That's essentially that's what most business investment actually is. It's actually extra.
There you go, live TV. Okay, so that uses a interface. Let's see if MLB Network works.
That's the way they go. What's the people in that dugout can help them slow the game down a little bit. If that's the way they go, what's the people in that dugout can help them slow the game down a little bit.
Potential talk, let us know each manager for the New York Yankees.
Perfect. So there you go, you got live TV now. Sports section. Here you have sports movies up top. Okay, popular sports movies. Sports add-ons. Golf, Moto Replay, Skynet, fights, Sports Devil, fitness, everything's in there. If you click on sports, then you get to Poseidon. And then you go to streams. This is giving you live streams at the moment. Okay, so if you click on streams, Here you go. Let's go to Fox Sports.
Bounce back. They got
There you go. Fox Sports 2
of course,
in HD.
to see Bryce Love tonight.
Let's go to Fox Sports 1.
Of Dak Prescott.
There you go.
That's what the Philadelphia Eagles.
NFL Network.
Touchdown pass. 12
There you go.
seasons in the NFL. 6.
Let's go to NHL Network.
Stopped by Shattenkirk.
There you go. So everything's in here, guys. Golf Channel, sports. You're perfect. And there's 282 channels here. Sorry, 343 channels. So TV shows, this is linked to yourtract.tv. At the moment it's linked to mytract.tv. So all these ones that have the dots beside them, looks like the CBC or CBS emblem or whatever that is, right by Stranger Things. Okay, those are ones that I'm up to date on. Sorry, that I'm not up to date on. They're still available things. If it doesn't have the dot beside Grey's Anatomy, then that means that I'm up to date. So Westworld, I'm up to date. Silicon Valley, I'm up to date. 13 Reasons Why. Okay, so it lets you know that there's available shows to watch. So if you want to click on, let's say Will of Grace, season 9. Let's do this one. Nice little interface at the bottom. This skin is designed by BELLO. I just have it auto playing on Covenant. There you go. So obviously you can see everything works. When you restart the Kodi, you're going to get the widget up top here for TV shows, and that links to Exodus. So you got Covenant in the main menu, and then you have Exodus on the widget side. So up here is all Exodus, and down here is all Covenant, as it says up top there, Covenant. Okay, let's just check a movie, make sure movies work. So let's do Valerian. Oh, there we go, we got a 4K. Let's see if it pulls in the 4K. It did too. Go. Look at that. So let's just go up to video here. So as you can see, it says 4K right there, 3800, 3840 by whatever. Perfect. There you go. So movies, good to go. Movies up here, you're good to go. Settings, setup menu, this is where all your add-ons are for the main ones. I've added Skynet. Very popular add-on, a ton of stuff in here. If you want 4K movies, it's in here from Supremacy and Maverick. I've also added a 4K section in here. Okay, so if you want to watch, let's just use Assassin's Creed. Finding the link down here. There you go. Stop. Perfect. So it works. Your weather, your music. In here you got Skynet Jukebox, TuneIn Radio, SoundCloud, Music Box, House Mixes, and your kids section. And there we go. So this is the new Kronos, Unfortunately, we gotta wait until we get a new wizard to install it into Apple TVs at the moment. But other than that, I hope you enjoy it. Just gonna exit out. New little splash screens. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm gonna have the links down at the bottom so that you can get this set up just as quick as I did. If you like the video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.